Anna Johnston has always been known as one of the strongest and most emotional members of the 7 Little Johnstons family. From a young age, viewers watched her grow up facing challenges that most people could never imagine. But recent reports and growing concern among fans have sparked shocking questions. Was Anna facing a medical emergency so serious that doctors were struggling to save her? Sources close to the family reveal that Anna's recent health situation was far more intense than what viewers ever saw on television. What started as a routine concern quickly escalated into a frightening medical crisis, leaving her family terrified and doctors racing against time. According to insiders, Anna began experiencing severe physical distress that could not be ignored. Her condition worsened rapidly, forcing immediate medical intervention. Doctors reportedly worked non-stop, trying to stabilize her condition while her family waited helplessly, fearing the worst. At one point, the situation was described as critical, sending shockwaves through everyone involved. Fans of 7 Little Johnstons know that Anna has always struggled emotionally, especially with feelings of isolation and pressure within the family dynamic. However, this time, it wasn't just emotional pain. It was a physical battle that pushed her body to the edge. Medical professionals were said to be deeply concerned, carefully monitoring every sign and symptom as Anna fought to stay strong. During those terrifying moments, the Johnston family reportedly faced one of their darkest hours. Amber and Trent Johnston were said to be visibly shaken, struggling to remain calm while doctors provided updates that were anything but reassuring. Siblings gathered together, unsure if they were about to say goodbye to someone they loved dearly. What made the situation even more heartbreaking was Anna's own fear. Sources claim she was aware of how serious her condition had become. Despite her usual strength, she was reportedly scared, emotional, and overwhelmed. Doctors did everything possible to comfort her while continuing aggressive treatment in hopes of saving her life. Medical experts involved in her care described the situation as extremely complex. Her condition required urgent decisions, fast reactions, and constant monitoring. At one critical moment, doctors reportedly debated next steps, knowing that any delay could make the difference between recovery and tragedy. As hours passed, tension filled the hospital. Every update felt like a countdown. Family members reportedly prayed, cried, and prepared themselves emotionally for outcomes they never thought they would have to face. Fans later noticed subtle changes in the family's behavior online, sparking rumors that something devastating had occurred behind the scenes. Social media quickly exploded with concern. Loyal TLC viewers began asking questions, sharing theories, and sending messages of support. Hashtags related to Anna Johnston started trending as fans begged for good news. Many feared the worst after hearing words like last moments and doctors struggling to save her. Eventually, after what was described as a long and emotionally draining fight, Anna's condition reportedly began to stabilize. Doctors managed to regain some control, offering the family a glimmer of hope after hours of fear and uncertainty. While the crisis was not instantly resolved, the most dangerous moment appeared to pass, at least for now. However, insiders stress that this experience changed everything. Anna's health scare was a wake-up call, not just for her, but for the entire Johnston family. It forced them to confront how fragile life truly is and how quickly everything can change. Even after stabilization, Anna reportedly required ongoing medical care and emotional support. Doctors emphasized the importance of rest, monitoring, and long-term treatment. The emotional toll of facing a near-fatal situation left deep scars that won't heal overnight. Fans are now urging TLC to address Anna's condition openly and responsibly. Many believe her struggles deserve compassion, not speculation. Viewers who grew up watching Anna feel personally connected to her journey and want nothing more than to see her safe, healthy, and supported. While rumors about last moments spread fear, the reality appears to be a story of survival, a terrifying reminder of how close Anna came to losing everything. Doctors fought relentlessly, her family stood by her side, and Anna herself showed incredible strength during the most frightening battle of her life. What unfolded next behind closed doors was something no one expected. After the initial medical crisis, Anna Johnston's situation reportedly took an unexpected turn that left doctors deeply concerned once again. Just when it seemed like the worst might be over, new complications began to surface, pushing her body into another dangerous phase. Hospital staff were said to be on high alert as Anna's condition showed unstable signs. Medical monitors reportedly fluctuated, forcing doctors to act quickly. Specialists were brought in to reassess her situation, indicating that this was not a simple recovery process. Every decision had to be made with extreme caution. Family members were informed that the coming hours would be critical. The word uncertain was reportedly used repeatedly, creating an atmosphere of fear and anxiety. For the Johnston family, this was no longer just a health scare. It was a prolonged emotional nightmare. Anna, known for her independence and strong personality, was reportedly frustrated and exhausted. Being confined to a hospital bed, dependent on medical equipment and constant supervision, took a serious toll on her mental health. Sources say she struggled to stay positive as pain, fear, and uncertainty overwhelmed her. Doctors reportedly explained that stress and emotional pressure could worsen her condition. This revelation raised serious concerns, especially considering Anna's long history of emotional struggles within the family dynamic. The pressure she had carried for years may have finally caught up with her in the most dangerous way possible. Trent and Amber Johnston were said to be torn between staying strong and breaking down completely. Witnesses claim Amber spent hours by Anna's side, refusing to leave even when encouraged to rest. Trent, usually calm and composed, reportedly appeared shaken and silent, a clear sign of how serious the situation had become. The siblings also felt the weight of fear. Being told that Anna's recovery was not guaranteed reportedly changed the entire family dynamic. Conversations became quieter, smiles disappeared. Everyone waited anxiously for updates that seemed to come too slowly. Medical professionals reportedly warned the family that recovery would not be quick. Even if Anna pulled through physically, the emotional aftermath could be long-lasting. Trauma, fear, and anxiety don't disappear overnight, especially after facing a life-threatening crisis. As days passed, rumors began spreading online. Fans noticed a sudden lack of updates from the Johnston family, fueling speculation. Some believed TLC was intentionally staying silent to protect Anna's privacy, while others feared the worst. Comment sections filled with prayers, concern, and heartbreaking messages from viewers who felt deeply connected to her. Behind the scenes, Anna was reportedly undergoing multiple evaluations. Doctors wanted to ensure there were no hidden risks or underlying issues that could cause another emergency. Every test came with anxiety as results would determine the next steps in her treatment. At one point, insiders claimed the family was prepared for the possibility of long-term medical care. Discussions reportedly included lifestyle changes, ongoing therapy, and strict health monitoring. This wasn't just about surviving. It was about redefining Anna's entire future. What made the situation even heavier was Anna's emotional state. Sources suggest she questioned her own strength, wondering if she could continue fighting. Those close to her say she expressed fear about returning to normal life, worried that her body might fail her again without warning. Doctors emphasized the importance of emotional healing alongside physical recovery. Anna was reportedly encouraged to speak openly, rest deeply, and avoid stress triggers. This marked a significant shift. For the first time, her emotional well-being was being treated as seriously as her physical health. Fans began calling for more compassion and less judgment toward Anna. Many viewers admitted they had previously misunderstood her struggles, realizing now how deeply she had been affected over the years. The health crisis became a turning point in how people viewed her story. Slowly, signs of progress reportedly appeared. Small improvements offered moments of relief, though doctors remained cautious. No one wanted to celebrate too early. Every positive step was followed by careful monitoring, ensuring no sudden setbacks occurred. The family reportedly agreed on one thing: nothing mattered more than Anna's health. Career plans, filming schedules, and public appearances became secondary. If this meant stepping back from the spotlight, they were prepared to do so. While Anna's journey was far from over, one truth became undeniable: this experience changed her forever. Facing the possibility of losing her life forced her to reevaluate everything: her relationships, her mental health, and her future. For fans watching from afar, this wasn't just reality TV anymore. It was a raw, emotional reminder that behind every episode is a real person fighting real battles. Anna Johnston's struggle became a symbol of survival, vulnerability, and the urgent need for understanding. Away from cameras and public attention, Anna Johnston was reportedly fighting a battle that few truly understood. While fans often saw edited moments on television, the reality behind the scenes was far more complicated. This time, the struggle wasn't about family tension or emotional disagreements. It was about survival, strength, and facing fear in complete silence. Sources suggest that Anna's health issues didn't appear overnight. Subtle warning signs had reportedly been ignored or misunderstood for months. Fatigue, emotional withdrawal, and physical discomfort were said to be dismissed as stress. But those signs slowly built up, leading to a breaking point no one expected. When Anna's condition escalated, it reportedly shocked even medical professionals. Doctors were said to question how long she had been pushing herself without seeking proper help. The realization that she may have been suffering quietly for so long added another layer of pain for her loved ones. During her treatment, Anna was reportedly forced to slow down for the first time in years. For someone known to resist control and independence, this loss of autonomy was deeply distressing. Depending on others for basic needs reportedly left her feeling vulnerable and exposed. Those close to Anna say nights were the hardest. Lying awake with machines monitoring her body, she reportedly replayed memories, regrets, and fears. The uncertainty of what would happen next weighed heavily on her mind. Doctors could treat the body, but the emotional weight was something she had to face alone. Medical staff reportedly noticed how deeply emotional stress affected her recovery. Moments of anxiety caused visible setbacks, forcing doctors to intervene and calm her before continuing treatment. This revealed a powerful connection between her mental state and physical condition. Family visits were described as emotional and restrained. Conversations were quieter, more careful. Every word felt heavy, as if saying the wrong thing could break something fragile. Anna reportedly avoided eye contact at times, struggling to express emotions she had bottled up for years. Outside the hospital walls, speculation grew louder. Fans debated what was happening, unaware of the intense reality unfolding behind closed doors. Some accused TLC of hiding the truth, while others urged privacy. Meanwhile, Anna was focused on one thing: making it through another day. At one stage, doctors reportedly discussed worst-case scenarios privately with the family. These conversations were described as deeply painful, forcing loved ones to imagine outcomes they never thought they'd face. Even though nothing was guaranteed, the fear alone was enough to leave lasting emotional damage. Anna reportedly sensed the tension around her. Even without being told directly, she felt the seriousness of the situation. That awareness brought moments of panic, followed by quiet acceptance. Sources say she questioned whether she had lived fully or held back too much of herself. In the midst of fear, something shifted. Anna reportedly began opening up in small ways. Honest conversations, emotional releases, and moments of reflection became part of her healing process. Doctors encouraged this emotional honesty, believing it could support her physical recovery. Recovery was described as slow and unpredictable. Progress came in small steps, often followed by setbacks. Each improvement felt fragile, reminding everyone that healing is rarely a straight line. Doctors remained cautious, warning that pushing too hard could undo everything. The experience reportedly changed how Anna viewed her life. The pressure to prove herself, the need for approval, and the constant comparisons began to feel meaningless. Facing mortality forced her to rethink what truly mattered. Family members also began seeing Anna differently. What once appeared as stubbornness or distance was now understood as survival. Compassion replaced frustration as they realized how much she had carried alone. Fans who later learned fragments of the situation responded with overwhelming support. Messages of encouragement flooded social media, filled with hope, love, and apologies from those who admitted they had judged her too harshly in the past. Though Anna's future remained uncertain, one truth emerged clearly: she was no longer willing to ignore her pain. Physical or emotional, everything now demanded attention and care. Doctors emphasized that long-term healing would require patience, boundaries, and continued support. This chapter of Anna Johnston's life was not about fame or television drama. It was about confronting fear in silence, learning to accept help, and choosing to survive even when strength felt impossible. As time moved forward, Anna's journey became less about what nearly happened and more about what still could. Healing wasn't guaranteed, but hope quietly returned. One breath, one moment, one step at a time. When the immediate danger finally faded, Anna Johnston entered a phase no one had prepared her for: life after the emergency. Surviving a crisis doesn't mean returning to normal. For Anna, it meant confronting a completely different reality, one shaped by caution, reflection, and difficult decisions. Doctors reportedly made it clear that her body needed more than time. It needed a change in rhythm. Pushing through exhaustion, ignoring warning signs, and carrying emotional stress were no longer options. Recovery now depended on learning when to stop, something Anna had never been comfortable doing. Away from public view, Anna's daily routine reportedly shifted dramatically. Medical check-ins, rest schedules, and strict boundaries became part of her life. Friends and family noticed that she moved slower, spoke softer, and listened more closely to her own limits. This wasn't weakness, it was survival. One of the hardest adjustments was redefining independence. Anna had always fought to stand on her own, often resisting help even when it was offered. Now, accepting support became necessary. Doctors emphasized that healing required cooperation, patience, and trust, not isolation. Family dynamics reportedly changed as well. Conversations became more intentional. Old arguments felt unimportant compared to what they had nearly lost. Moments that once sparked tension were now handled with care, as if everyone understood how fragile things could be. Anna reportedly began setting boundaries that surprised those around her. She limited stress, avoided draining situations, and stepped back from expectations that no longer served her health. For the first time, she prioritized herself without apology. Medical professionals also addressed the emotional aftermath of the crisis. Fear doesn't disappear once the body stabilizes. Anna reportedly experienced moments of anxiety, triggered by physical sensations that reminded her of the emergency. Doctors reassured her that this response was normal and encouraged ongoing emotional care. The experience forced Anna to reevaluate her future. Plans that once felt urgent suddenly felt optional. Career goals, public exposure, and long-term commitments were all reconsidered. Survival had changed her perspective. Time was no longer something to waste or rush. Those close to Anna noticed a new level of honesty in her conversations. She reportedly spoke more openly about fear, exhaustion, and vulnerability. Years of holding everything inside gave way to reflection and self-awareness. Behind the scenes, discussions about filming and public life reportedly became more complicated. Health now came first, even if that meant stepping away from the spotlight. While nothing was officially confirmed, insiders suggested that Anna's well-being would no longer be compromised for appearances. Fans who followed her journey began noticing subtle shifts, fewer updates, quieter moments, a noticeable absence from situations that once defined her role on the show. Rather than concern, many viewers expressed respect, recognizing that healing sometimes means disappearing for a while. Doctors stressed that recovery is not a finish line. It's a process filled with ups and downs, requiring constant awareness. Anna reportedly committed to ongoing care, understanding that listening to her body could prevent another crisis. The emotional impact extended beyond Anna herself. Her family reportedly became more attentive to one another's mental and physical health. The crisis served as a reminder that strength isn't measured by endurance alone. It's also measured by knowing when to rest. What stood out most to those around her was Anna's quiet transformation. She didn't return with dramatic announcements or public declarations. Instead, she moved forward with intention, choosing peace over pressure and health over expectation. Support continued to pour in from fans who related deeply to her journey. Many shared personal stories of burnout, health scares, and emotional overload. Anna's experience resonated beyond television, becoming a reminder of the cost of ignoring pain for too long. As weeks passed, progress became visible in subtle ways. Not dramatic recoveries, but steady moments of calm. Laughter without strain. Conversations without tension. Days that ended without exhaustion. Anna reportedly acknowledged that surviving changed her, not into someone weaker, but into someone more aware. She no longer measured her worth by comparison or approval. Life after the crisis demanded honesty, balance, and compassion toward herself. This chapter wasn't about what almost happened. It was about what came after, the quiet rebuilding, the difficult choices, and the courage it took to live differently. For Anna Johnston, the emergency didn't define her ending. It redefined her beginning. And while the road ahead remained uncertain, one thing was clear: she was no longer willing to sacrifice her health for anything or anyone. 7 Little Johnstons. Fans are sharing their thoughts as Anna Johnston remains silent about the family's recent heartbreaking loss. On Saturday, October 4th, the Johnston family announced that Trent Johnston's mother, Mary Alice Maddox Johnston, has passed away. While the rest of the family shared emotional tributes for their Nana, Anna has yet to post anything about the sad news. Many are now wondering how she's coping privately as the family continues to mourn together. However, Anna may not be as silent as fans think. While her family continues to mourn the heartbreaking loss of their beloved grandmother, the 7 Little Johnstons star took to Instagram to promote her business, Fizz for Passion. Instead, the move quickly caught fans' attention, sparking mixed reactions online. Anna's post featured a video of her promoting Fizz for Passion's latest deal, offering fans a free bracelet and a signed business card with every bracelet purchase. Anna's recent social media update stands in stark contrast to her family's heartfelt posts about their loss. Anna's sister, Anna Johnston, shared a touching video of herself painting Nana's nails as she lay in bed. "Our Nana is in heaven with Poppy watching over all of us." Emma wrote, "We love you and I miss you, SM." Elizabeth Johnston, on the other hand, took to her IG stories and shared a photo of herself with her grandmother. "We'll love you always, Nana," she wrote. Love you more, love you most." Love you a 1000. As for Amber Johnston, she posted a photo of Nana alongside a white heart emoji. Meanwhile, Jonah and Alex Johnston have also remained quiet online, but unlike Anna, they haven't posted anything since the news broke. 7 Little Johnstons fans took to the comments to share their thoughts on Anna's post. While some expressed sympathy for the reality star, others were more critical of her timing. One fan wrote, "So, you're posting this when your grandmother died? That's bizarre." Another chimed in, "Oh, please, she's looking for people to buy things. And her grandmother passed away. No wonder there's conflict there." Meanwhile, others came to Anna's defense, pointing out that everyone grieves in their own way. Someone wrote, "People grieve differently. Just because she doesn't share it publicly doesn't mean she isn't feeling it. She doesn't need to prove her grief to strangers on the internet." Another commented, "She doesn't have to post anything if she doesn't want to. It's her grandmother, not yours." A fan also noted, "Maybe she didn't